day 2 of trying to get back on track. And good part, I slept well, but I weighed myself this morning and I saw a number I was not seeing maybe for the past 2 months. It was a lot higher. So, and it's more than a kilo, let's put it this way. It was not like 10 kilos, but I know it could be due to inflammation and water and all of that, but it's very scary. I was aiming to lose 2 more, not to gain 2. So that's usually a big hit for me. Like if in the morning I see a number that's very discouraging, even if I try to rationalize it and remember myself that it's normal, it's water, blah, 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 it still tends to impact me. Like even if I try not to, it impacts me. So maybe by talking with you, I can kind of work on it, and I hope it helps. But so a lot of things have changed, which is bizarre because it was just a couple of hours. Well, the night passed. So it seems that I will get my sister-in-law tomorrow, which means that I was planning to have at least the next few days alone. I will have not, like, I will be not alone. And she's 11. So I love her very much, but it also means she needs my attention. I cannot just see her like for lunch or so. She will stay with me for a few days. So I will have to balance that in because I don't want to make life that happens stop me from achieving what I want, right? That's the point. That's why we are building habits that are easy to follow so that when stuff like this happens, we are not panicking. So yesterday I introduced water and I have to refill those, but I did drink all the water. So I was thinking water is okay, doable, especially if I have bottles. So today I will do the bottles, and then there is something very hard and embarrassing that I want to show you, but yeah. So today I was thinking more about the food part. And yeah, so the thing is, I live alone, right? At the moment I live alone. And it also means that when I do grocery shopping and I take things, if I don't eat them or cook them, they go bad. And I don't think I'm depressed at the moment. I don't feel bad thoughts. I do believe I'm very stressed and probably in a burnout, and I feel a lot of pressure on myself. And I lost a lot the appetite, and I am not regulated. So what happened is that a lot of food is gone bad. So, and I kind of believe it's very embarrassing. Like I feel very ashamed of it. And every time I open the fridge and I see this expired food in my head, I'm like, oh my God, you did like a very, very bad thing. And it feels disrespectful. Like I have a lot of guilt and a lot of bad feeling with this. And this morning, while I was thinking about to share it, I mean, it happens, right? When people are sick, it can happen that bad things, like bad decisions or consequences of your being sick happens. And even if it's a mental struggle, it's still kind of a sickness. I don't know how it's classified, but in my opinion, for myself, I see it as a sickness. It's not, I'm not making these choices in full power and with the intent of wasting food, right? So it's very shameful, but on the other hand, I imagine that if it happens to me and I'm not a snowflake, it is probably also happening to others. And with this journey, I really wanted to document the reality of things, right? Like all the glow ups, it's always like pretty and just a few messages, like just a few sentencing saying, oh, it's hard, but in the end, you make it. And sure, of course, it's hard, and then in the end, you make it, but I want to see the hard part. So I want to show the hard part. And to me, dealing with food and like throwing away food because it's gone bad because of my choices, or even like because when I bought it, I don't know what I was thinking, but it's not good for me, and I rather throw it away than eat it just because I'm guilty. So we are going to clean the kitchen, like the fridge and the pantry today, with a lot of shame, but please be supportive, or at least don't go too hard on me in the comments because it's very hard. But this is the goal for today. So yesterday I managed my workspace, which worked well. Now I have it compartmentalized. I catched myself wanting to know what happened, if anyone wrote to me, what's up, blah blah blah. But I can see how distancing, like physically distancing myself from work, so having not it on my phone or on my laptop, it's kind of already going in a good direction. It's not helping already, but I can see the direction I'm going. So for today, the big projects are water. I will do another like home improvement, which is the fridge and the pantry. So stay with me and please, please, please don't be too harsh. I'm not in a good spot at the moment, and I know I'm doing things that should not be done. And I'm very ashamed of it, but I have to move on. I cannot just sit there and stare my mistakes, right? It's already 7:30 and I did not manage to do the fridge. Work was crazy and it feels nice. It's like chatting with friends after work and sharing what's up, and yeah, but I did not manage to do the fridge. But I'm not giving up because it's important. I will do that tomorrow for sure. I managed to drink a lot more today. I had one, two, and three bottles full, like fully empty water. My mood is getting better. I just closed the computer, so for today it's done. It's like, and I have to say, I want to believe it helps. I'm not sure if it's helping. I feel a lot lighter today. But the fact that I don't have messages on my computer or on my laptop, it's already like fantastic. So let's stay positive. In the end, I will have tomorrow is Friday. So tomorrow I want to fix the fridge. I want to remove the things that I don't need. And also the pantry. I think we have in there stuff that we had when we were in Milano, and it was like 5 or 6 years ago. And yeah, this the guilty feeling is something that's really hard for me to overcome. But realistically, we are moving out, or even if I'm here, it's temporary, and then I have to go back. So I have to clean up a bit, and I want to finish this month strong, right? I still have around 10 days left. In 10 days, a lot of things can be achieved, so I really want to make the difference. And then we have Friday. On Saturday, I probably have to go and get my sister-in-law, and I will probably meet some friends in Milano to have dinner, which will also be tricky because I don't want to overeat. Who knows? But it's going good. So for now, that's it. It was nice chatting with you. And then tomorrow I will finish the fridge. Good morning. It's kind of nice. It's like we had a sleepover. Well, today we keep the goals of yesterday and we put something on top. So yesterday I had the waters, so I will refill these and have it as a goal for today as well. Again, the goal for the fridge because okay, we failed once, but we will achieve it now. And I have to have a shower like on Saturday. So tomorrow I'm going to take my sister-in-law, and I want to have today like an everything shower with hair, body scrub, cream, masks, whatever, like the nicest complete package shower. So I have that. And yes, I have to put it in my goals because it's quite hard showering these days. It's somehow it gets kind of delayed, and then when I'm tired at night, I don't want to do that, and then in the morning just slips away, and then there is work. So I have like a lot of excuses for not doing that, but today we are having it. I really need one. So yeah, I so it's now almost 8, which means I still have around 1 hour more or less before work starts. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I will start with. So I started with the shower. Now it's already time to work, but I had no breakfast. And since I've kind of changed my eating habits and I started having breakfast, now I'm really hungry in the morning. If I don't eat, like I get dizzy and I feel nausea, which is weird. It was not happening before, but I guess this is my body changing. So I don't have eggs. I had to buy them yesterday. I will do some chicken and I will take the picture of what I'm eating so I can track it for today. And I will do the fridge in my lunch break. The morning goes so fast by. I don't get it. Like I had an hour and it took me almost an hour to shower, and then I started to check work, what happened, and a lot of happened, right? Always stuff happening. It's never quiet at work. For some reason, there is always stuff going down. But yeah, it is what it is, right? I get paid for it, so who cares? But now I'm hungry. And we'll do the fridge later, but I'm not forgetting. I'm on a short break, so I will start from the pantry, which is this here. So this is all the food we have at home that it's not in the fridge. And I will take everything down and see if I manage also to check the dates, the expiration dates, and what I can eat and what not. And then I will go with the fridge, but first with this because I'm kind of working. So it's like a quick break. So this is all the food we have, and most of them are okay. I think there should not be issue with eating it, but I guess some is expired, so I will have to pick out what I can eat and what not. that's it. It was a lot faster than I thought. And look, it's all nice, right? Oh, it's not focusing. Yeah, so the pantry is done, which was a lot better than I thought. It's like I only have two and like the milk that expired and these stupid things that I don't know what to do with. And I would love to give them to someone who likes it, but I don't know anyone that likes it, so that's stupid. And yeah, the next one is the fridge, but I have no time now for the fridge, so break is almost over. But after lunch or during lunch, I will go and do the fridge, which will be a lot more painful. It's 2 p.m. and I just finished my like 6th or 7th call. And I'm now eating the rest from yesterday. And then I will do the fridge. So I have to bring here the laptop to film, and then I will do this really, really painful thing, but I feel I'm doing a lot in these days, like I'm having finally progress, and I feel positive for this month. There's still 10 days. Hopefully it goes well, but I'm putting a lot of effort in these last 10 days. We are. It's like 16, like 18. It's 6 p.m. on the dot, and oh my god, this lighting really shows my skin imperfections. Fantastic. Yeah. But we're here, no excuses. We're going to do it. It will be very shameful, but I signed up for this, right? I want to share the real life, and this is real life, and also this is something I've been struggling my whole life. Especially with the weight, I feel like there were cycles where you want to go into a diet and then you want to throw everything out, and but I felt guilty. So it's also not even considering the fact that you don't want to throw out stuff, so you eat it, even if it's not good for you or, not really helping. So I will also directly throw the things away. We are doing recycling here, so I will throw it away and then bring it directly to the recycle bin that it's, downstairs for the apartment building. So it doesn't stay at home and it doesn't smell. Have a bin. So yes, and also I'm a bit afraid of the guilt trips I would have, like this has gone bad, why? Or this is not bad, but I want to throw away, and I feel really guilty here. So let's do it a speed up. I will look some YouTube while I do all this cleaning to make it easier for myself, and talk to you later. we are done. It's quicker than as usual, every time you're pushing for something, like pushing, and it's 10 times quicker than in your head. So I have the things I need to throw away, which again, I feel very guilty in this moment, but that's okay. It's part of the game, right? You feel sick, you have issues, and then you have consequences. And it's not just fancy to say I am, feeling bad and all of that. You have to deal with the consequences, which is fine, part of the game. So good, overall good. I achieved what I wanted to achieve. And yeah, now I am almost done. Well, I drank 2 bottles of water and a half, and I have still a couple of hours left because I will drink. Usually I drink up until 8, maximum 9 p.m. because then I need to stop and make sure that I don't pee a million times during the night and I don't wake up because of that. So yes, now I will get some I need eggs for tomorrow morning because I need to do a proper breakfast and not do chicken again like this morning. And I was also thinking of getting something different tonight for dinner. Let's see. But I'm also have been tracking. So this day was a lot better than yesterday, I would say. I finished earlier, so that's helping. And that's it for today. I drank 3 bottles of water today, so really, well, this is almost done. I will finish it tonight, and so good. Tomorrow, Saturday, I have to go to Milano and pick up my sister-in-law. And I really need to not make it a thing because I have to pick her up at night. I will be there for dinner and then we will leave, I think, around 9 p.m. And I don't want to fall into the thing, right, where you have something to do in the end of the day. So you basically don't do anything during the whole day because you have this one commitment later in the day. And yeah, but I need to think about the goals for the next days. But overall, it was good. I feel that these days I've been making progress. So this is nice. The weight is still up, but that's okay. It's part of the game. I was not feeling good. So the important part is that now I focus on going back on the good habits. So yeah, talk to you soon. Bye.